Wow. Stoner Plays, where the fuck have you been, you piece of shit? You're the worst YouTuber ever. I know. I have some explaining to do, and it's not going to take up the most of the video, because this video is important to make. Alright, now look. I have to be alone to record. And when people are up in the house, screaming, yelling for weeks and weeks, and they have jobs, and I have a job, and blah, 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 and work, and this and that, etc. Computers, trash, virus, nonsense. I'm telling you, once this, the next couple years will be much better for this channel. None of those annoying, ridiculous issues that I constantly keep mentioning in videos and recordings and stuff like that. Once that stuff gets worked out, finally, new computer, new safe space that suppresses noise, my own room so I can lock the door and record whenever, so it doesn't even matter. And one last little note, I just wanted to let you guys know that yes, this channel will have animation. Yay! Eventually, yeah. Don't worry about that though. Alright, so I know a lot of people have been talking about the fact that EA is never going to get rid of that license. And they're going to keep renewing it and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this could be true. But, has anyone seen the Death Star DLC? I mean, I understand that a lot of people are excited about the fact that, wow, guys, the new DLC is, fucking amazing. You can go into space, finally. You just have to pay for it. And it's only, what is it, a tenth of what you can do, and even the DS game Elite Squadron lets you go up into space, and there was a lot more going on. It's kind of it's like a portable version of Battlefront 2 Space Battles. Battlefront 2 Space Battles, the modders have taken it to the next level. What the fuck is this? You can kind of go up there, fly up into space, and then there's limitations and shit like that. Limitations that keep you from literally doing what you can do in Free Radical's game. And even if you could, that's just one DLC. Even if you could, that's one DLC. And, you guys should mix juice with wine. It's fucking awesome. Anywho, sorry about the intro. I was, mentally breaking down because there's just a lot going on right now. There's the whole YouTube monetization scenario nonsense. Even it affected even me. And I'm such a small YouTuber. Just these random people just coming out of nowhere saying, hey, this song is mine. John Williams' song is your... Motherfucker, are you crazy? You're not even, fuck you. You're not even John Williams, I can use his song. It's not my song. It belongs to him, moron. Giving me these copyright nonsense over stupid shit like music. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Anyway, most of them are bot accounts too, so they can make ad revenue off other people's shit. Fuckers. Anywho, but nothing too bad, so everybody else going through that, I'm so sorry. I know. Anywho, of course, Donald Trump, yay. Let's not even. Anywho, so now let's talk about a couple of things. Not just Battlefront, but I know everybody hates Infinite Warfare. Everybody's like, this game's shit. I played the beta, right? And I actually was enjoying it. I really liked Black Ops 3. I thought it kicked ass. But I got a few problems with Infinite Warfare based upon me playing the beta. Doesn't feel like a shooter. It feels like a futuristic game and that's it. When I shoot my gun, I don't feel like a soldier holding the gun. Unlike all the other CODs, unlike Killzone, unlike Battlefield, it's weird. There's no weight. There's no nothing. You feel kind of empty. Kind of like those old Modern Warfare games. You don't really feel like a soldier holding a gun. It's kind of like that. Infinity Ward has, even Ghost, you feel like you're holding a goddamn weapon, and I actually like that game. This game, it feels very flat and empty. But that was really my own. Also, some of the rigs are unbalanced, and the snipers are ridiculously overpowered. I mean, even more so than Black Ops 2. In that game, don't even get me started. And you fuck up the campaign because it's short and sweet and garbage, and the story wasn't as good as Black Ops 1 or 2 or anything that came before. Even Advanced Warfare, which was a little bit of a letdown, was still a pretty damn good campaign that I enjoyed. And this is just ridiculous. I don't understand what is so hard about allowing people to move their own fucking vehicles. You know? Anyways, so Infinite Warfare's hate. At first I was like, hey, give it a chance. And, you know, the one time when I'm being positive about a COD game, you know, is the one time when it actually really does suck just as much as everybody else predicted. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm not even going to go into details, but COD's dead. Oh well, Battlefield 1 for you. And I love that beta, by the way. Battlefield 1's beta was the best shooter beta I've played in the last 2 years. It was phenomenal. I loved it. Not as much as Bad Company 2, but I liked it a lot more than Battlefield 4, and that's something, you know. A little bit more than Battlefield 3, even. And that was, you know, a really good one. I really liked that game. So moving on. Sorry, I'm talking about a lot of different things. I mean, geez, there's a lot of shit going on. I mean, you know, Sony recently increased the price of PlayStation Plus and stuff like that. And this kind of led me into wondering something. Hasn't anyone noticed that next-gen games are really fucking bland? They're all the same. They all have to be either open-world third-person shooters or they have to be first-person FPSs. That's it. Open-world multiplayer online game. Like, that's it. That's all we've got. We don't have anything else better. It's like, dude, you know, this is why people are waiting for Kingdom Hearts to come on PS4. This is why people are waiting for fucking old-ass games, like another Spyro, like old Galaxy in Turmoil, the Battlefront game. This is why people sit there and play Pokemon games on their Game Boy Colors, emulators, and PCSX2s and PCSX1s. This is why people go back, gulp, to their old games, because it's like, dude, your new games are just so goddamn forgettable, man. Nobody wants to play this shit. Nobody actually takes this shit seriously. Alright, you know, I've been playing games my whole life, man. And I'm not gonna get into details about which games, you know, but I'm just saying, you know, the gaming industry, a lot of the developers are wondering, why aren't people, like, you know, excited and blah, blah, blah. Why are people leaving us and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell y'all guys something. Consoles are slowly becoming more and more obsolete. And this is coming from a console user. I mean, yeah, I got this shitty Mac, but that doesn't make me no PC player. Wait until the PC really comes in. Yeah, that's coming in sometime this year. Or next. It's becoming more and more obsolete. Because in order to make a console game, you have to dumb shit down. In order to make any of those type of games, you have to constantly keep dumbing your game down and sacrificing great things in your game just so it can fit on that shitty-ass disc. And it's just unbelievable, especially when these consoles launched already outdated. They were low-end PCs when they launched. Now they're pretty much broken NPCs. That's what they are. And they have like no space, especially the PS4, which you gotta fucking perform surgery on just to get it out of there. No, it's not as hard as I made it out to be, but it doesn't matter. I shouldn't have to do all that. It's ridiculous. I should be able to insert an external hard drive. Not just external USB flash. Oh yeah, we already upped. And then the worst thing is the Sony ponies. They'll never shut the fuck up. Sony's just doing the best thing. No. You increase the price of PlayStation Plus. All you ever give us is shitty indie games. And, you know, we're paying all this money, and Steam is free. We get Valve sales. We get tons of fucking awesome games for a cheap price. And shit, even the Skyrim Special Edition's free, because PC Mod makes that shit look like garbage. Wine. And don't even get me started. Don't even fucking get me started on the modding scene on Sony's consoles for Fallout 4 and Skyrim. What in the hell? I mean, are you serious? You just give us fucking internal mod support? What the fuck is this? The year 2004? I mean, fuck you. Because, you know, modding is every fucking thing now. That's what keeps games alive right fucking now. And your ass is not gonna allow that? Why? Because there's some fucking nudes? You just saw my sweet ass on YouTube. I mean, what the fuck? Hopefully it doesn't get taken down. You know, YouTube's monetization nonsense. Let me just explain something to you guys, man. Star Wars Battlefront's dead. There's no way. If EA renews it a second time, then that means there'll be a third, fourth, 10th and 11th, 20th and 30th, till Star Wars dies. And unless some other company comes along and says, fuck you, I want it more than you, and I actually want to do something with it, we are stuck with these fuckers. And I mean, eventually people are going to slip. They're not going to hold their wallets in their pockets. They're going to say, well, you know, they're going to have it anyway, and then they're going to still buy it. You know, and this leads me to my last, well, maybe not my final point, but second to my final. And you guys, you know, there's Star Wars Battlefront 2 is coming. You know, the EA Star Wars Battlefront 2 is coming. And does anyone really care? I mean, we already know that the Battlefront fans, the real fans who like the old games, don't fucking care. But you gotta wonder, what about the guys who bought the first Battlefront? Are they sold? Do they give a damn? Let's find out.